Today I'm going to mess around and try to make some unstuffed cabbage rolls. I'm not really going to cook yet, but I'm getting my stuff gathered. I have a head of cabbage. Don't know if I'll use the whole thing. I have an onion. I laid out some Lipton onion soup mix. Don't know if I'll use it. I have a pound of hamburger in the fridge, which I'll fry up the hamburger with my mushrooms and onions and maybe the Lipton onion soup mix. Some tomato sauce, diced tomatoes, little instant rice. I might throw a handful of that in there. I'm winging it. I've looked up some recipes and kind of, don't know what I'm doing. Dad had just laid out a pound of hamburger the other day and we had this head of cabbage. I'm like, I'll try to make unstuffed cabbage rolls because I really didn't feel like doing the cabbage rolls because they just seem like a pain. Hi, Kitty. Are you helping me? I got help. Come here. Come say hi. There you are. Rubbing on my legs, She's a lover. Then over here in our pot, we have, I put this on, earlier, of green beans and onions. We didn't have any bacon, so no bacon today. Did I steam you up? I did put a little bacon grease in there because we saved that, put it in our fridge. So there will be a little bacony flavor in it. I have it on low. So, and this is one of those pots, like a double bottom pot, so it's hard to burn. But I have it on the lowest it'll go. I'm just going to let them percolate. But now I got to go do some work. Then I'm going to come back and cook. We'll see if I film anything. You may never even see this footage. Who knows? Okay, I'm starting to cook my unstuffed cabbage rolls. I just put in a pound of meat. And here I have a sweet yellow onion and a little can of mushrooms that are being difficult. Hang on, you're going for a ride. Okay. And I'm going to start cooking this down on low because I'm going to cut up cabbage while this starts to cook. So, let's see here. Now the phone's ringing. But I don't care who it is. Alright, I'll be back. Chopped up my cabbage, just kind of rough, not real tiny, but I did about 3/4 of that head of cabbage because that was a really big head of cabbage. So let's see how our meat is doing back here. Oh, I also put in that envelope of Lipton onion soup, and I just put in about a clove of garlic. I had some minced garlic in the refrigerator, so I just put some in here to cook along with my stuff. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but we will see. It should be getting close to being cooked down. I can start adding more stuff. Now I'm going to add a 28-ounce can of, you can't see it, this is diced petite tomatoes, juice and all, to the pot of stuff. And then you want to put in an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. This happens to have basil, garlic, and oregano. I'll scrape that out here in a second. And then I'm going to stir all this together, and then I'm going to put my cabbage in here to cook down a little bit. So hang on. I put about half the cabbage in, and I'm stirring that in. I'm going to let that cook down a little bit, and I'll add the other half of the cabbage. And I think I'm going to skip rice this time. I think I'm going to leave this just as with no starch in it. So we'll see how it goes. I don't think I'll have room to add water and rice in it because my deep skillet is getting full. So hang on. Okay, I lied. I sprinkled a little bit of minute rice, instant rice on the top. I'm going to stir in because there's a lot of moisture in here. I'm just going to put it on low and let it simmer for quite a while to soften up the cabbage, and it'll probably simmer for a good hour because Dad's not even home, so I'm just going to put it on low and put a lid on it and let it roll. I didn't even measure the rice. I just put in a couple handfuls, so there is no rhyme or reason. I used about half a head of that cabbage. I still have some over here cut up and some a wedge that I can use for something else, so that's what I got going. Okay, there it is all stirred up. Now I'm gonna seal this puppy up. Let it, I have it on low. I'm just going to let it do its thing. I'm going to go do some work while this cooks. Just got to remember to come and check it every little bit. Wonder how the beans are doing. Let's see how they look. They look good. Green beans. Okay. Dinner's percolating. Just came in to check on it. It smells really good. Wait, hang on. The thing I didn't mention is you're supposed to put salt and pepper in it also, but since I'm not really a big pepper person, and Dad is, and I use light salt, not very much salt, and he uses more salt, we kind of do that at the table. It's kind of like to your own liking. So definitely, you know, you can change up the spices however you want to put in it. I saw a recipe that had garlic powder in it, or garlic powder in it. I just put the minced garlic in there, and I didn't follow any specific recipe. I just winged it. This is just a wing it type recipe. I'm kind of glad I put the rice in there now, though. It did thicken it up. Now I'm just still letting it ride on low till Dad gets home. I just talked to him a bit ago, so probably be home a little later. It smells so good, though. Yeah, I wish you could smell it. There is our unstuffed cabbage rolls.
You gotta have a little hot on it.
He's got to put hot sauce on there.
Otherwise it ain't so good.
It's just fine without hot sauce.
A little pepper.
Which he'll sneeze any minute now.
A little bit of salt, not too much because it'll kill you.
Yeah. Let's see how it is. How is it? Hello?
It ain't too bad. It ain't too bad.
Just for winging it, putting it together? He was scared because I told him I winged it.
The hot sauce makes it.
Yeah, you and your hot sauce. But now I'm going to enjoy mine too. Goodbye.